For many years at Gloucestershire Wildlife Trust, we've realised that when planners or developers want to create new housing developments, or whether it be roads or new commercial developments, that has a massive impact on wildlife. Well, fundamentally the work with UWE gave us time to think about the huge evidence base that exists about what makes a housing development or a commercial development better for nature and better for people. Also, it gave us a person to act as a conduit between the university and the charity, and to think about how we might take that evidence base and give it a useful life in the real world. At the end of the 2.5 years of the KTP, what we've ended up with is an extraordinary project and a product that we've called Building with Nature. So Building with Nature is effectively a kite mark. It's a kind of set of standards that help us to determine what good looks like. And those standards focus on wildlife, water and well-being, as well as some core principles that we want people to follow.
Gloucestershire Wildlife Trust identified that there was a need for them to expand their services around green infrastructure, and they approached UWE Bristol as a local university that had expertise in that area. There was a team of academics involved with this project. They were able to advise on the planning process and draw on their own experience, both in terms of research and practice.
Building with Nature is an accreditation system, so it's a benchmark which sets the standard for high quality green infrastructure. Green infrastructure is the term that we use in planning to describe all of the natural environment features in the built environment. When we were developing Building with Nature, we had all the expertise from UWE, so we had the good knowledge and the evidence base, but we also wanted to make sure that it would have some value to industry partners.
Every 2 weeks I had a day in which I was based from their offices, which meant that we could discuss various aspects around the development of the KTP and around the development with Building with Nature, really tackle some of the technical issues around the standards and how they were being formulated. It was a really good opportunity to work very closely together as a team, and the way that the KTP funding works is it provides you with the time and space to really get involved with a project.
A big focus of the KTP was to say, you've got to find a way for this work to carry on beyond the life of the project. You've got to find a way to monetize it, to think about how people might pay for it in the future. We've ended up with a product that developers love, which planners love, and most of all they're willing to pay for, to make their developments better for nature and better for people.